Hello all you intertweebs, welcome back to another video from PowerDirector Made Simple. Today we're going to take a walk on the wild side and turn every one of you into a computer geek. If you use the stock media menu in PowerDirector, then any file that you download from Getty is treated differently than any other file in PowerDirector because the information about where it resides on your hard drive is kept a super secret. I'll show you the difference with other downloaded files. If I click on Brand Kits along the left side and then Intros, you should see the thumbnail for the current video used at the beginning of all of my videos posted on YouTube. It's called Intro to.mp4. I'll right-click on it and select Properties. The first thing given in the Properties window is the file location, which shows that the file is buried about 9 folders deep on the C drive. Now, the sharp-eyed users out there may notice that the file name is actually some long combination of letters and numbers ending in MP4. Instead of the much simpler name of intro2.mp4. I don't worry about that because PowerDirector actually names the files internally, and it uses a JSON text file in those folders to tell PowerDirector what name to display in the program. It's all done with smoke and mirrors. I'll close out the Properties window. Now, we're going to take a look at the Getty videos and images. First, I have to say this. I am just conjecturing here, but there probably is a contractual arrangement between Cyberlink and Getty Images allowing users access to the Getty files. Cyberlink is required to obfuscate the file name and the exact location of where the downloads are stored. This forces the user to use the downloads only within the Getty Media Library window, which is the only place that they can be seen. Let's see exactly how that works. I'm going to click on Stock Media along the left side. And as you can see, I currently have nothing in my Getty library. I'll click on the Getty thumbnail to open up the Getty download page. At the top, I'll click on Video, and then I'm going to select whatever the first video is displayed, and then click on Download at the bottom. When it's done, I'm going to close out the Getty download page, and I'm going to return back to the main editing window of PowerDirector. Now notice in my Getty media library, it now displays that video that I just downloaded, meaning that it must reside somewhere on my hard drive. But where? If I right-click on this video file and select Properties, all it shows is the basic information about the type of file. Nothing is given about where the file is stored on my hard drive. But folks, in conjunction with Sherlock Holmes and a technician from Arkansas with over 30 years of experience, I now know where this mysterious hidden folder is located. What I'm about to show you is not illegal, nor does it violate the terms of agreement with Cyberlink. Any of these downloaded Getty files would be on your hard drive and you have a right to use them, but they must be used in PowerDirector. Any other use of the Getty images is a violation of the official end-user license agreement that at some point in time you clicked on to accept just to get the program installed. I'm sure that you have read every single word of that multi-page document. A link to the end-user license agreement is shown on screen. For now, I'll close the Properties window. Here we go down a deep rabbit hole. I'm going to use File Explorer and double-click on the C drive, and then Users, then my account name, then App Data, then Roaming, then Cyberlink, then PowerDirector. Some users may not even see the app data folder because it is normally hidden by Windows. If you are totally unfamiliar with knowing how to show hidden folders, then maybe this video is not for you. Otherwise, the procedure in Windows 11 is very simple. From any Explorer window, just click the View option at the top, then Show at the bottom, and then Hidden Items at the bottom. Well, that's it. I'm not sure if Windows 10 users have this easy method, but they can probably do it the same old-fashioned way by selecting whatever it takes to open up this folder options window. And in the View tab, down in the middle, there is the option to show or don't show hidden files and folders. You can pause the video and take a screenshot of that if you need to. I'll close out the folder options window. Now, the really sharp-eyed users out there might remember that this was the same path given for the brand kits files that we just looked at. And sure enough, there's a folder in the Explorer window called brand kits. But what I'm interested in is all those cache files folders, specifically cache files 04 and 05. I'll double-click on the 04 folder to open it up first. Inside of it are two subfolders, image and video. I'll open the video folder. But it is empty other than one dummy text file that I previously created to tell me that this is where Getty sometimes stores video files. I'll click the up arrow to go up and then open the cache files 05 folder. Here I'll open up the video folder. In addition to the similar note that this folder has Getty videos, there is one strange file with a long name of letters and numbers. In addition, it has no file extension. What you are looking at is the actual MP4 video file that I just downloaded. Now comes the fun part. I want to keep my PowerDirector program starting up as fast as possible, and so I want to eliminate all those downloaded video files from having to be read into the program every time it starts. Yet at the same time, I don't want to just delete them. I want to keep them around just in case I might find them handy to use in any future PowerDirector creation. Here is how I can do that. I'll right-click that one file and select Copy. Then I'm going to switch to a different Explorer tab that is already open to a completely different location on my storage drives. As you can see, there are a lot of other video files already there. Every one of them downloaded from Getty and copied here. I'm going to right-click in a blank area and select Paste. If I were to double-click this strange-looking file right now, Windows would have no idea what to do with it because it has no file extension. Now watch what happens when I add the .mp4 extension on it. Almost instantly, Windows recognized it as a video file and created a thumbnail from the first frames of the video. Will it play? I'll double-click it. And there's your answer. I have successfully saved one of the Getty videos to my own location that I can use anytime in the future for PowerDirector. I'll close out Explorer and switch right back to PowerDirector. The file still shows in the Getty library window, and it still exists in that hidden cache folder. I shouldn't delete the file directly using Explorer because then that JSON file would confuse PowerDirector because it thinks that the video file should be there, but PowerDirector just can't find it. Instead, I'll get rid of it the correct way. From the stock media library window, I will right-click on the video and select Delete from Disk and then confirm that deletion. It is this step that rewrites that JSON file and tells it that it no longer exists. Now, even though I just now deleted the file in the Getty library, I still have a copy of it in my own storage location. If I want to use it, I can just go to My Media and select Import Media Files and bring it into my media library. Better yet, watch what happens if I choose to import the entire folder. A window opens and I'll navigate and select the folder with all my Getty downloads. Once that folder is selected, I'll click on Select Folder at the bottom. That folder should now appear in my media library. I'll double-click it to open it up. These are all the Getty videos that have been downloaded, but none of them still resides in that hidden Getty folder. When PowerDirector starts up, it does not have to take the time to read the JSON file to make all these videos and image files show up in the Getty library. I can use any one of these without worrying about being connected to the internet or the Getty servers. And as you can tell, I have changed the name of some of them, but many still have the original complicated name that starts with PDZ something. You would follow the same procedure for Getty photos or images. They will be found in either Cache Files 04 or 05 folders, but in the Images subfolder instead. In those cases, you can copy the file to a location of your choice and add a .jpg file extension to make it visible and available for you to use in the future. Remember, these are videos and image sources from Getty and must be used from within PowerDirector. Otherwise, the end user license agreement police might get upset. I hope this video has been of some help to you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.